Hi, on this video what I'm going to be preparing is my version of a Hawaiian plate lunch. What I'm going to be making is kind of a Korean style, like kalbi rib, but more in the Hawaiian style. And then I'm also going to be making a Hawaiian style macaroni salad and then some rice. First off, I want to show you the meat I'm going to use. This is, it's a short rib, and I had it cut across the bone this way. You can see the bone ends. And I went a little thicker than normal than you'd see in one of the Hawaiian diners. It's about 1/4 of an inch thick. Just want to give you a little bit of a tip, but something for you to think about if you decide to make this. What I like to do before I start the marinating process, everything, is when I get it home, I take a knife and I just scrape the outside of the meat, both sides of the rib here, because it was run through a bandsaw, and it gets a little like particles of bone on it that I just, it's kind of annoying. So I always scrape all that off. And I don't really make a tool for it, but just, again, use the edge of a knife. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is throw the ribs in a non-metallic bowl here. And what I've got is, it's almost 4 pounds of meat. Then I'm going to sprinkle brown sugar on all sides here. I'm just going to continue doing this to all my meat until it's all been coated with, again, a thin layer of this brown sugar. Okay, so here's what I've ended up with. Again, just under 4 pounds of meat coated with the brown sugar. What I'm going to do is let this set for about 10 or 15 minutes and let the brown sugar start to kind of penetrate and liquefy a little bit. Meantime, I'm going to start making the marinade. Okay, so the rest of this I'm going to be doing in my food processor. And first thing I'm going to add is 1/4 cup of soy sauce. Tablespoon of sesame seed oil. Tablespoon of crushed garlic. Two tablespoons of rice wine. And I've got 2 whole peeled kiwi fruits I'm going to toss in there. And then what I have here is some green onion, and it's about a 2-inch section of the meaty part of the bottom of the onion from 3 green onions. Just about a nice pinch of black pepper. Blend this up. You want it to be, as liquefied as you can get it. Okay, that looks about right. Now we're going to go ahead and add this to the meat. Okay, so here's the meat now. As you can see, the brown sugar's starting to liquefy and melt. Now I'm going to go ahead and add the marinade. So what I'm going to do now, you don't need to see me doing this, but I'm going to go ahead and go in there with my hands and just start kind of massaging, the marinade into the meat. Then probably for no other reason than to kind of make it fit in my refrigerator a little better, I'm going to transfer all this into some big, like 1 or 2 gallon Ziploc bags and throw them in the fridge, and they're going to marinate for about a good 4 hours before we start cooking. So in the meantime, I'm going to show you the recipe that I'm using for the Hawaiian style macaroni salad. We're going to boil 1 pound of elbow macaroni And we're going to grate 1/2 white onion. You want to make sure you grate it, you don't mince it or chop it. It needs to be wet. You're going to mix that in first. Then you're going to grate 1/2 cup of carrot, 2.5 cups of mayo. Here's the macaroni. You can see it's been boiled. It's not al dente. You're going to add 2 tablespoons of pickle relish. There's the carrot going in. We're going to add 4 chopped boiled eggs. Once it's been all melded together, you're going to throw it in the fridge for a few hours, let it chill. All right, so it's a little over 4 hours later, ready to cook. Got a whole chimney, a Weber chimney of charcoal here. Got a little apple going. That's not real traditional Hawaiian, but I like the smoke. You're going to hear wind and ringing chimes in the background. We got a little rainstorm going here. I'm under shelter, but just so you know. Not cooking in the snow though, huh, Jason? So anyway, I'm going to put these on. It's a really, really hot grill. Smells good already, man. And because of the way, how many coals I have, and of course this cast iron grate, even though I don't have any coals directly underneath the meat, as you can hear and see, I'm getting a really good sear on these things. Okay, now to control, I want these the fire to go out on the wood here. So I'm going to put the lid on just to get a little bit of smoke incorporated. It's not going to be a very long cook. It's not going to take very long at all. So be back in a sec. All right, a couple minutes or so has passed. Time to flip these bad boys. Smells really good. I hope that Mac segment that I did wasn't too unbearable. I just was trying to figure out a way of getting that recipe in without, running out of my time. So I was just sort of experimenting there. It's great. All right. See, it's getting seared. All right, gonna get that lid on. A couple more minutes, we'll be done. All right, another 2 minutes has passed and it is done. And look at that, are you kidding me? It's killer. Anybody who owns a Weber watching this, and I want to check out the Cray Quartz website if you're interested in this grate, because it really, really makes a huge difference. And that is an uncompensated endorsement. All right, so let's get this plated up and have some Maui ribs. So now it's time to plate this up. We go with, start out with 2 ribs, I guess. All that mac salad. A little rice. This is sticky rice. I'm going to garnish it. A little sesame seed. Some chopped green onion. And there you have it. It's a Hawaiian plate lunch. Thank you for watching.